Mariette, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
Hi, Mariette.
Hello, Bishop Reed. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. Thank you so much for being with us.
So, Mariette, we know that in today's world, especially the age that I am in, along with the rest of my friends, and we've talked about this before, it can be so hard for people of any age group, truthfully, to meet others, never mind other Catholic singles. So how is Catholic Match helping with this process of bringing people together, helping someone meet their future spouse? What can you share with us?
Sure. Well, we, of course, have the app and the website to help people, make connections. That's how my husband and I met. But we're really investing in education for all Catholic singles because it's not just a matter of connecting to people. We want people to have really good education and healthy attitudes towards dating, connecting online. And so we have come up with all kinds of stuff. We have a YouTube channel now that has videos every Sunday. We have Catholic Match Plus, which is completely free for people to access with success stories, blog posts. We're really trying to help give single Catholics help for mental and spiritual well-being and how to date well, how to grow yourself so that you can enter into sacramental marriage in the best possible way. And so we're really trying to go just beyond the actual searching and connecting.
That's great.
Mariette, not infrequently does somebody come up to me, as a priest, like someone in my parish, a young person, and say, Father, Bishop, whatever, I'd like to marry a Catholic person, but I just don't know how to find them. And now I know where to send them. Can I ask you, how does the support of Catholic Match actually go beyond just like a typical dating app?
So just with all that education, and we're trying to also provide lots of opportunities for people to connect organically. One thing that we are bringing full to the site this summer is live speed dating, where we are going to have live sessions. We created our own video platform within the site, and I'm one of our hosts, and we'll welcome members of the similar age group, and they'll be able to go one-on-one into a live face-to-face chat, just like we're doing now for 5 minutes, and get to know each other a little bit more. And if they want to exchange contact information, they can do that. And so you're not just searching by age or location or whatever your parameters are. You're actually getting to organically meet and bump into other Catholics, just like you might if you were out at, an event somewhere at a parish. And then along with all the other things like, our social media, our YouTube channel, trying to connect them together so that they can really make, good, solid, organic connections to other Catholics. And it's not just searching, but really meeting each other other ways too.
Great. And Mariette, are there any tips or tricks that you used while you're on Catholic Match that seem to work? And especially, so many people say the biography that you put on any Catholic dating site is important, or is it the profile pictures you choose? What do you recommend for those who are watching?
I would definitely recommend being just very genuine, showing yourself through how you type out your introduction, the photos that you share. But I think two really important keys are patience. Some people meet the right one right away. I had a friend that met her husband within 24 hours. But for most of us, it takes a little more time. So recognizing that sometimes God's timing is different than our own. Maybe the right person isn't quite ready for you yet. So you might have to be just patient and calm. We don't move to a new parish usually and meet the right person overnight. And it can be the same online. So to be patient and also just to be open. So oftentimes I think that it's easy to create this image in your head of who the perfect person is. And sometimes, people are just human. They're different than what we expect. And so really having openness in maybe where someone lives or what their profession is or how tall they are, whatever the little things are that we have in our head, just to be open, to see who's out there and to look at each person as the individual that they are, made in God's image and likeness. And I think that really helps to see people genuinely and make good connections.
Well, I'm thinking, I'm getting kind of a sense of your role, and that is community experience director. I'm thinking to myself, maybe we should have a community experience director here at Catholic TV. Could you just describe what's your job description? Because I have a sense of it, but I'd love to hear the whole of it.
So I'm just wanting to make everything as positive as I can for our members. So I also run our customer service department. So I read through lots of our help tickets and I see what people are struggling with and what they need. And then I can pass on the information of what they're struggling with to our team that develops our YouTube channel videos and our shorts and, any of our materials that we publish to try to help meet those pain points of our members and really, help them to find answers for those problems. And then also developing things like our video speed dating. And then we also host now it's an annual online conference every year called Relate. And we have great Catholic speakers and live roundtable discussions. And I can help, direct a little bit of what our members are needing to learn about so that we can develop good resources for them.
And of course, as you say, you also help people who are discouraged in the process. You give them hope, and you can show them by your own personal example, you and your husband, that God has a plan, right?
He definitely does, yeah. And I think sometimes that's encouraging to people. Someone will write in and it's like, oh, I've used this for a year and it didn't work. And I was on and off for 5 years and that was frustrating. But when my husband and I met, we could look in hindsight and understand why it took so long. Like, oh, he was dating this person and then I was dating this person. But, it all got sorted out in the end. And it's really encouraging to meet other people that, have had that success story. And reading through our success stories is also really encouraging. I'm always sending people to read our success stories because when you see other couples that did it too, it's like, oh, this could be me as well.
And Mariette, you're doing a wonderful job, and it really is such an honor to keep having these kind of conversations with you. For anyone that wants to go and look into those resources that you have mentioned to Bishop and myself, and possibly to sign up for Catholic Match, where can they go?
You can just go to CatholicMatch.com or download the app on any of the app stores. And if you go to plus.CatholicMatch.com, you can find all the blog posts, the success stories, and then you can look us up on YouTube as well.
Great.
CatholicMatch.com. Get the app. Hey, Mariette, thank you so much for taking the time once again to join us here on Catholic TV. And it's a great time for people who are perhaps looking for a good Catholic husband or wife to visit CatholicMatch.com, don't you think?
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, have a great 4th of July too.
Thank you. God bless you.
All right, God bless.
Bye-bye.